Hi everybody, it's Cookie Lou. Feeling a little depressed. Um, since my last video, I was kind of bragging on myself that I lost 37 pounds. And I think I must have jinxed myself because since that day, I haven't lost a freaking ounce. And I'm assuming that I'm having a very bad stall. I'm doing everything right. I've started exercising regularly. I'm eating my soft foods, cottage cheese, milkshakes, jello, sugar-free pudding, soft soups, baby food. Boy, I'm eating a lot of baby food. And I have had a little regular food that I didn't have to blend up. I chewed some turkey meat. I chewed some ground beef. I had a turkey patty without blending it or pureeing it, and it's going down fine. I feel as if I have little restriction, In the beginning, I was swollen, and I was, taking too many sips. I would have to just take a few little sips, Now I can take a big gulp. Goes down. Easy breezy. So I'm a little worried. I know what happens to everybody, especially I was listening to a video from a gentleman in New York that had a vertical sleeve about 8 months ago. His name is Phil, and I believe his ID handle is Fantastic Babblings. And he talked about losing about 30 pounds the first month, and then all of a sudden he went into a stall for about 3 weeks. And then he started to lose weight again, and it was averaging about 15 pounds a month. And then he found his progression was going from losing 15 pounds or so, and then leveling off and not losing any weight at all, and then losing another 15, leveling off and not losing any weight. So it was kind of an up and down road for him. I believe in 8 months he did lose 130 pounds. He was quite a heavy man. I think he was over 400 pounds, and he needs to lose a good 200 plus pounds, and he's done very well for 8 months, but men usually do. I know that this is it's gonna fix itself. It's just frustrating that I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, and I'm upping my exercise as best I can with my arthritic knees. And I'm walking the parks, and I'm walking on the treadmill here every day, at least 30 to 45 minutes. Sometimes I'll do about 60, 65, but then I find that I'm pushing myself a little too much, and my knees start to hurt so bad that I'm pretty much down for the next 2 or 3 days. So it doesn't pay for me to be on the treadmill for that long if it's going to just put me down for 3 days. So I'll do 35 to 45 minutes, and it's best to do that and do it every day than to do 60, 65 minutes and not be able to get on the treadmill for a couple of weeks. So, I'm doing everything I can. I'm drinking more water. I know I wasn't drinking enough. And I'm drinking more water. I'm peeing more. My hair started to disengage itself about 4 weeks after surgery. And I thought that was a little soon, because I know it usually starts about the 3rd month and continues until the 7th month, and then it stops and the hair starts growing back. So when I started seeing hair coming out of my comb as much as it was after 4 weeks, I thought that was a little too early. So I don't know if you can see, but there's kind of scalpy showing there. I have a receding hairline here. I have it receding here on the sides. And it's a lot. This came out of my shower the other day. It's quite a bit of hair. Came out of my shower. This is what I pull off of my comb. And that's, I think, is quite a bit of hair too. I mean, after all, this is just one day. And that's a lot of hair. So, you know, it's a lot of hair. And I don't mind losing the hair as long as I lost the goddamn pounds that go with it. So anyway, it's part of the process, and I'm doing the best I can. I am having another problem that I'm going to have to see a doctor for. I've had, getting back to the hair briefly, I have been noticing some thinning going on here for the last couple of years. I notice that my hair is starting to thin out. But, you know, with my age, it's pretty much par for the course. But I am finding myself in a very uncomfortable situation with hemorrhoids. I've had hemorrhoid problems on and off for, since I had my children. But the pain that I have been suffering with it has been really overwhelming. It started about 2 years ago, really bad, and I went to a colorectal physician, and she examined me, and she said, "Oh my goodness, that's so painful, I can't really examine you." I says, "Well, that's why I'm here, you know." So her solution is natural. She wanted me to just eat more fiber. Well, I went home and I started taking Metamucil several times a day. I was eating fibrous foods more often, and I don't know, I guess it helped me clean out better and more often, but the pain never ceased. So I went to her 2 or 3 times, and I says, "Look," I said, "can you give me some cortisone creams or a suppository or something that'll help me get the swelling down, because I can't stand the pain." I mean, it's to the point where I don't even want to eat anything anymore because I don't want to go to the bathroom. You know, one coincides with the other. And she says, no, you just take the fiber, you'll be fine. I called her office a couple of times since then, left messages, I need a prescription, or I need an operation or something, and to fix this hemorrhoid problem. And I didn't get an answer back from her. So I did call her girl and said I wanted to set up an appointment for a colonoscopy. I need to know what's going on there. And I had it in August. And she told me that everything was fine, no polyps, everything was good. I said, "What about those hemorrhoids? I mean, how bad are they?" She said, "No, they're not bad. No, they don't require any attention." I said, "You're kidding me." You know, I wasn't as inflamed as I normally am on that particular day. I don't know. You know, I mean, you take your little physics and you do what you have to do. And needless to say, I have to find myself another doctor, because I have a problem, and I have a very serious, painful problem, and going to the bathroom is horrifying. So, not to give you too much information about this, but if any of you people have had problems with stalls that have gone on as long as mine have, it's probably hitting 3 weeks. Well, it's past 3 weeks now. I'm probably hitting 4 weeks now. Or, you know, hemorrhoids, or if you've had any hemorrhoidal surgery that was successful, I'd like to hear about that, because that's kind of scaring me too. I've investigated it, and they do explain that sometimes when they banned hemorrhoids, they come back, or you'll get more. If they do any surgery, sometimes it can produce bigger problems in other areas. So I'm scared to death to go and get surgery, but I'm also scared to death to continue on like this because it's a very painful process. And right now, the last couple of days, I've been in such horrific pain that my meal has consisted of water, and I had a little bit of bland soup today. And I'm hungry, hungry, we're not hungry because I don't really have hunger anymore since the sleeve was performed, but I do have uh, tiredness and weakness and a little dizziness, and I need nutrition. But I'm scared to death. I just, it took me a couple of days to clean myself out, and every time I had to, I felt that pressure. I was, oh my God, I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh God, it's gonna be so painful, and I'm gonna be there forever, and it's gonna not come out, and oh God, it's it's so bad. It's so bad. So anyway, guys, if you have any tips, or if you've had any surgery and it came out good, or if it came out bad, I want to know that too, because I have to go to the doctor again, another doctor. I'm not going to go to the one I went to before. So anyway, I know I speak to Pamela, New Journey 2011, and she's having some hair issues as well. And she's been complaining about it for some time. But look, Pammy, look what's falling out of my head. And I got the dust in it from the shower drain as well. But this is a lot of hair, and I don't care about the hair. I care about the pounds not moving and the hemorrhoids that are killing me. So anyway, I think I've spoken enough. I've given you more information than is required by me. So anyway, guys, that's my update. Painfully disappointing in more ways than one. Okay, no weight loss and trouble with my pooping. So anyway, I'm happy to hear from anybody who has some answers to some of my problems. Thank you. Bye.